Good morning, students. Now we are going to start chemical methods. It is nothing but it's a concentrations of method. Already in my previous class, already completed physical process from the physical methods how to remove the impurities, hydraulic washing, and magnetic separation method and fourth flotation method. These are physical methods to separate it of the impurities. Now we are going to start the chemical process. It means the impurities is removed from the ore by using of the chemicals. But in the first case, in the physical process point of view, machineries are used. For example, magnetic separation, magnetic rollers are used, fourth flotation, oils and but fine oil and ore plus waters are used, and first one is hydraulic washing. So machineries are used to separate it of the impurities from the ore. But now another chemical process, you know my dear students, generally physical process as well as the chemical process, it can easily to separate it of the impurities. Now we are going to the start chemical process, how to remove the impurities by using of the chemicals from the ore. So see here carefully, chemical method, it's nothing but important word, leaching. This is the chemical method of concentration is nothing but remove of the impurities. This is a chemical methods of concentration. In this method, the powder ore, this is the most important, powder ore is treated with suitable reagent in which the ore is soluble but the impurities are not soluble. The impurities left and dissolved or removed by the filtration. So first of all, see carefully, in this process, first converted ore, generally ore is converted into powder. After that, that powder ore is treated with suitable chemical. Then suitable chemical means what happen, here impurities is not soluble in particular chemical, but ore is a soluble. So here what happen, insoluble particles of the impurities are nothing but undissolved particles of the impurities, it can easily to remove by the filtration method. So this is the most important point my dear students, how to do this process. First of all, you will collected some ore. After that, the ore is converted into powder, completely powder. So after that, some suitable chemicals depending on the metals or impurities, some suitable chemicals are added to this powder ore. Hence what happen, impurities are not dissolved in that particular solution, so it's floated on the as a waste particle. That waste particles of impurities, it can easily to separated by the filtration method. So this is actually process. Now we are going to start where is used leaching process. First, number 1A, leaching of alumina from the bauxite ore. It's the most important point my dear students. Here bauxite ore, you know that aluminum oxide is a bauxite ore. Bauxite is the important ore of the aluminum. So in extractions of aluminum, listen carefully, in extractions of aluminum, definitely leaching process are used, not a physical process, because of in Al2O3 2H2 or 3H2O H2O is there. So here oxygen is there as well as the water particles also there. So now you are targeting the leaching process from the bauxite, you can easily to remove the oxygen as well as the water particle by using of the suitable chemicals. So that's why my dear students, listen very carefully. First important process is in the leaching method, first is implemented in the extractions of aluminum from the bauxite. See here bauxite ore. See Nana, the principles of aluminum usually contains silicon dioxide, iron oxide and titanium oxide as a impurities. For example, my dear students, if you take any one of the bauxite, generally bauxite ore, in this bauxite ore, what kind of the impurities are there? See carefully. Silicon dioxide. Silicon dioxide is non-metallic oxide. It's nothing but silicon dioxide impurities is a sand. Silicon dioxide is mean normal sand. Iron oxides and titanium oxides are impurities. So here in the bauxite ore, silicon dioxide, iron oxide, titanium oxides are as impurities. Now in this leaching process, the suitable reagents are used, because of which is a suitable reagent, that reagent it can easily to separate it of the silicon dioxide and iron oxide and titanium dioxide. Now in this process, what kind of the chemicals are added, see carefully, but important point my dear students, in bauxite ore, silicon dioxide, iron oxide and titanium dioxide as a huge impurities. Okay ma? Now see what chemicals are used. Already you know silicon dioxide, iron oxide, titanium dioxides are there. See, in this process, the powder ore is digested with the concentrated solution of NaOH. It's a most important point my dear students. Definitely this bit is very important. For example, in the leaching process of alumina, what chemical reagents are added to the concentrations of the ore? The name is the sodium hydroxide. So sodium hydroxide base, it's the most important to extractions of the alumina from the bauxite ore through the leaching process. Leaching process is nothing but it's one of the concentrations of the ore in chemical process. So now here even titanium dioxide, silicon dioxide, iron oxide also to removed by using of the sodium hydroxide. See, in this process, the powder ore is digested with a concentrated solution of NaOH at 473 to 523 kelvins and 35 to 36 bar pressure. It means here the NaOH solution is added to the bauxite at 473 to 523 kelvins and 35 to 36 bar pressure. It's a clear ma? After that what happened? Aluminum oxide is leached out as a sodium aluminate. So now here whenever you added NaOH, aluminum oxide is leached. Leached means attack sodium hydroxide attack to the bauxite. Apo Al2O3 is leached out as sodium aluminate and silicon dioxide as a sodium silicate. See here carefully equation my dear students. Bauxite Al2O3 2H, this is a bauxite, now is added to sodium hydroxide as a leaching chemical and water, additionally water. Now what happened? The entire compound is converted into sodium aluminate. It's a soluble substances. Sodium aluminate is a soluble substances. After that, see here that sodium aluminate, this alkaline aluminate is neutralized by the passing carbon dioxide and hydrated Al2O3 is precipitated. So it's a very important my dear students. Now what happened in this first equation, bauxite is added to the NaOH is a leaching chemical. Now sodium aluminate is formed. This sodium aluminate again see equation, the sodium aluminate is treated with carbon dioxide and ultimately what product is formed? Al2O3 XH2O and sodium bicarbonate is also formed. That sodium silicate remains, listen carefully, sodium silicate remains in the solution and the insoluble hydrate alumina is filtrated and dried and heated to get pure Al2O3. So now here after completions of the second equation, Al2O3 excess of water is there. That excess of water is it can easily to filtrated by heating process. So that's why the sodium silicate remains in the solution and the insoluble hydrated alumina, sodium silicate already formed. That sodium silicate is useful to hydrated of the water. So and heated get pure Al2O3. See Nana, do you have any confusion? Means you will see carefully all equation, first equation, second equation and third equation. So now in the second step you got Al2O3 XH2O. Now your target is to remove of the X percentage of the H2O. How to remove? By heating process. 1470 kelvins heating process mean it can easily to separated of unnecessary hydrated particle, then you will get Al2O3. You know the, my dear students, in the metallurgical process 4 steps are involved. The first step is the concentrations of the ore. Yes or no? Concentrations of the ore is nothing but the remove of the impurities by the physical process and the chemical process. But now the second involved step is concentrations of the ore is converted into metal oxide. Now in this bauxite, no need for second step. Why? Because already to remove the water percentage, already you get Al2O3. Al2O3 means already oxygen is there, metal oxide. So that's why in the leaching process, second step is not required. See, once again I repeated, in metallurgical process 4 steps are there. First step is the concentrations of the ore, and it means remove of the impurities. The second step is the concentrations of the ore is converted into metal oxide. Because of didn't do this experiment, it means he didn't converted the metal oxide, means it's very difficult to remove of the other impurities. That's why first unnecessary impurities are removed. This is the concentrations of ore. The second one is the concentrations of ore. It means unnecessary particle already removed, remaining part of the ore, that part of the ore is converted into metal oxide. So what is the reason metal oxide? Metal oxide, in third step, heating of the metal oxide, oxygen it can easily to separate it, then you will get easily to pure metal. That's why in the metallurgical process, first step is the concentrations of the ore. Second step is the concentrations of the ore, it's converted into the metal oxide. All, not only aluminum, the second step in the metallurgical process, after completions of the concentrations of ore, definitely it's converted into oxide. Why? Because oxygen it can easily, in third level, oxygen it can easily to remove by using of the heat. That's why, my dear students, in the metallurgical process, after completions of the concentrations of the ore, the second step is concentrations of the ore is converted into metal oxide. But here in the bauxite, already in third step, water percentage, X percentage of water is there. So after heating of X percentage of water, directly you will get Al2O3. Understood, my dear student? Here no requirement of second step in the bauxite. Okay, na? See, Nana. After see Al2O3, you obtain Al2O3, finished, because this is the concentrations of ore. Now this Al2O3 not involved in the second step because of already oxides are there. So directly third step. What is the third step? Metal oxide, it's converted into crude metal. So bauxites concentrations of ore next directly involved in the third step, because already after completions of the concentrations of ore, you got Al2O3. Clear, ma? This is the leaching process of the aluminum. Once again, my dear students, in the leaching process of aluminum, what kind of chemicals are used as a leached? So sodium hydroxide. What is the optimum condition? 473 to 523 kelvins and 35 to 36 bar pressure. Actually, entire this process, unnecessary impurities and water molecule of the bauxite is removed. Finally, you will get Al2O3. Clear, ma? The next one, a leaching process, not only aluminum, even silver and gold also using of leaching process. This is the most important point. In the leaching process of aluminum, NaOH solutions are used. This is the most important bit, my dear students. And now we are going to start leaching of the silver and gold. See, gold and silver are extracted from their native ores. This is the most important. Actually, gold, silver, it's not it's not present in the huge percent of impurities because of it's a noble metals. Silver, platinum and gold, generally my dear student, less quantity of the impurities are there. Why? Because they are existed as a native state. Native state is nothing but free state. That's why no need for because of high impurities is not there. but unnecessary little bit particles of impurities also there. How they are removed? By the leaching process. See carefully, gold and silver are extracted from their native ore or silver from the argentite. Important na, silver is obtained from the argentite, you know that formula of argentite, ore by the leaching process. Now we are going to start silver leaching process. So silver from argentite ore by leaching. This is also known as McArthur-Forrest cyanide process. Very important point, my dear students. Silver is extracted from the argentite. Silver is extracted from the argentite by the leaching process. This process is also known as McArthur-Forrest cyanide process. And write down na, McArthur-Forrest cyanide process. McArthur-Forrest cyanide process, it's one of the leaching process. Generally here cyanide is used to remove of the unnecessary impurities from the argentine ore. See here. So how to do this experiment? In this process, the finely powdered argentine, already you know that very well. First of all, ore is converted into powder. So in this process, the finely powdered argentine ore or the native silver or gold particles are treated with a diluted solution of here not only silver, even gold also, gold powder or silver powder to treated with NaCN or KCN, sodium cyanide and or potassium cyanide in the presence of the air. So after that, gold, silver dissolve by the forming respective complex cyanides. The impurities remaining unaffected, these are the filtrated off. So see here equation, M is nothing but ionic form of the equation, my dear students. M is nothing but metal, gold or silver metal. 8Cn is nothing but either sodium cyanide or potassium cyanide, and water percentage and oxygen. So ultimately MCN2 minus, this is complex compounds are formed. Here Me stands for either silver and Rm. So silver or Rm is recovered from the solution by the addition of the electropositive metal like zinc. After completion of first equation, that that product, because of cyanide is connected with metal silver, so this cyanide again you will remove. How to remove this cyanide? Actually in the first one, silver or gold treated with sodium cyanide or potassium cyanide with water and oxygen, then metal cyanide is formed. So metal is connected with the cyanide, so metal cyanide is formed. Now you want metals only, Now what happened here? Zinc is treated with metal cyanide. Ultimately the zinc is removed of the cyanide, zinc cyanide, and finally pure metal is obtained. So here also my dear student, not necessary for the conversions of metal oxide process, because in the leaching process, gold and silver leaching process, directly you will obtain pure metals, So in silver and gold, only single step it can easily to obtain the pure metal, but that pure metal also having from very little bit percentage of the impurities. That impurities are removed by the using of refining techniques. Okay ma, this is the most important leaching process. So what kind of the metals or extraction, remove of the impurities by chemical process, leaching process, that is aluminum leaching and silver leaching and gold leaching. And after that, one more process, electrostatic concentration. It is based on the principles that when the electrostatic field is applied, the particles which are good conductor of the electricity become electrically charged and the consequently repelled by the electrodes of same charges and throw away. This method is used for the concentrations of lead sulfide and zinc sulfide. Listen carefully, my dear students. See now, actually lead sulfide, zinc sulfide, sulfide particles are removed by the fourth flotation method. This is one of already discussed this one. If any one of the metal contain the sulfur, it can easily to separate it of the fourth flotation method, is one of the concentration method in the physical process. But you know the same compound lead sulfide and zinc sulfide, also sulfur is removed by using of electrostatic concentration, by using of electricity. So keep it in your mind, lead sulfide and zinc sulfide, it can easily to separate it of sulfur ore through the fourth flotation method and electrostatic concentration method also. So here this method is used for the concentrations of lead sulfide and zinc sulfide ores occurring together in the nature. The powder ore is fed up on roller in thin layer and subjected to the influence of an electrostatic field. Lead sulfide, being a good conductor, gets charged immediately and thrown away from the roller. And next one, ZNS, being a poor conductor, falls vertically from the rollers. So this is the generally concentrations of the ore, physical process as well as the chemical process. Once again I repeated, my dear student, in the physical process, hydraulic washing, and see hydraulic, not only hydraulic washing, even gridding also there, that is not necessary here. So hydraulic washing, magnetic separation method, fourth flotation method. So magnetic separation method means generally magnetic particles are there, it can easily to remove of the by using of magnetic rollers. Fourth flotation means sulfide ores are there, sulfide impurities are there, by using of suitable fine oil it's separated, that is a fourth flotation. And the chemical process, leaching process. So leaching process especially used to remove of the impurities from the bauxite and argentite and gold ores. Okay ma. So next step, concentrations of ore is completed successfully. So once again my dear students, concentrations of ore is nothing but remove of the impurities by using of physical techniques as well as the chemical methods. Okay ma. After that you obtain impurities less compound. Now the impurities less compounds are converted into the metal oxide. Already I said what is the reason why are converted into metal oxide. If you converted into metal oxide, the third step is it can easily to heated the metal oxide, oxygen is evaporated, just easily to obtain the metal. That's why in the second process, conversions of the concentrations of ore into metal oxide. So that is conversions of the ore into metal oxide. This class is will be continue next.